Oh, hello there. This is Samuel Johnson. You can call me Chris. I'm just catching up on some of the reading I was doing. Dalton Connolly. You may ask yourself, quite a powerful question. But enough about that. Let's talk about what we're really here for today. We're here to tell you about a story, about a movie that was created on December 5th, 2010, that unfortunately will never be seen by the public. It was a story called Donut Quest 2010. This story was about two young men on a quest for adventure and a quest for donuts. The problem with this film, though, is that the file was corrupted and the film was never able to be cut or edited and shown to the general public. We have found some actors that are willing to reenact certain scenes. Granted, they will never be as good as the original scenes were, but we have to do the best we can with what we have. The first scene that we'll be reenacting is a scene where Michael Schrader woke up at 5 p.m. in the afternoon after a night of heavy drinking. In this scene, he wakes up and he talks to Dane about how they both want to go get some donuts on Donut Day 2010. In this scene, we see Michael Schrader going into the kitchen to find a drink for himself. Let's see what happens. Have something to drink real quick, then we'll get out of here. Man, I wish there was something to... Oh, there you go. It's the spot. A very interesting scene. What you don't know is right after this, Michael actually went in the car and started driving to get the donuts. What was he implying after drinking a half, a fifth, or you could say a tenth, of vodka? We're going to consult with our expert on Michael Schrader films, Dane Edward Wiley.
I've studied Michael Schrader's work many times before, and in my expert opinion, I know that he only drank that much booze before driving just to prove the point that he can drive while drunk.
Fascinating. Wow. Great analysis, Dane. If anybody would know anything about Michael Schrader acting, it would be Dane. Well, really great stuff there. Well, we're moving into our second clip now. In this particular scene, we find that the two main characters have finally made it to the Krispy Kreme location where they thought the donuts were going to be. Unfortunately, it didn't work out just the way they wanted. Hey Dane, looks like the Krispy Kreme's gone. What are we going to do now?
Well, what about... It's an In-N-Out, we just get In-N-Out.
Yeah, we could do that. There was a donut shop down the street, USA Donuts. Do you want to go there?
Okay.
Alright, let's go do that. The sorrow those two young men must have been feeling must have been on par with Romeo finding Juliet poisoned, or Kate Winslet having to let Excuse me, that part always tears me up. It must have been on par when Kate Winslet had to let Leonardo DiCaprio go in Titanic. Truly remorseful stuff. Well, let's move on to a happier scene, shall we? This scene, we see Michael finally walk in the door with the donuts that they finally were able to get. Not from Krispy Kreme, mind you, but from USA Donuts. Still donuts, just slightly different. Let's take a look. Alright, we got some donuts. Let's eat. Riveting! You could see the joy in his eyes. Just beautiful stuff. You know the joy he must be feeling after finally getting those donuts. Truly an excellent ending to that story. Wow. What a great story. Some people say that the tape still exists. Some people say Bigfoot is real. Who really knows? Why is Kesher famous? I don't know. Only time will tell if the tape is found. And if the tape is edited. Well, that's another question for another day. In the meantime, we can get back to reading Conley. Have a good night.